The following podcast has been rated Listener MA. It contains strong language, violence, adult situations, nudity. Listener discretion is advised.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the Laughing on the Sidelines podcast. I'm your host, Scotty Gurman, a.k.a., what was it? Puss and Scoots Magoots?
Yeah.
Something like that?
I really
Boots,
like
Scoots,
that you
Magoots?
went with that.
Yeah.
Puss and Scoots Magoots.
Puss and Scoots Magoots. That's my nickname. Alongside me, as usual, I have two excellent stand-up comedians. First, the 1984 Kingman County T-Ball Defensive Player of the Year award winner, Mr. Jeremy Joseph.
I honestly cannot tell you how happy it makes me to hear you call yourself that.
Sure. Happy to do that. And
That
also,
is the first time you've ever made me happy with anything.
awesome. Happy to do it. And also, the wreck himself, Mr. Derek Alders.
Go fuck yourself, Scotty.
Thanks.
Yep.
Thanks, man. Love you too, you prick.
Play the music.
That's right. But anyways, if this is your first time listening to Laughing on the Sidelines, this is a comedy show where we like to dive into the current events going on in sports and make a lot of inappropriate jokes about it, where we use a lot of foul language. So if that's not your cup of tea, get the fuck out of here. But what we do every single week is we start the show off with our week recap and go over what we did over the last week. So, Jeremy,
Yeah.
how's your week, dude?
Feel like a fucking dream come true, Scotty.
Nice.
I didn't have to spend much of it with you,
Yeah, it's true.
and that's all it took.
Yeah.
I did a little research
Oh, did you?
from a discussion that we had on this very show a couple of weeks ago.
Okay.
As it turns out, I was right. The doors on a Lamborghini are butterfly doors. The
What the
doors
fuck ever?
on a DeLorean are called gull wing
Okay.
doors. So I would like the both of you, I would want to extend an invitation for the both of you to go have sex with yourselves in a very rough and uncomfortable fashion.
Joke's on you. I already done that twice today.
Do it again.
I planned on it.
I also, through my research, found out that we missed an opportunity. Something really I think we need to apologize for is that April, the month of April, is actually National Amputee Awareness Month. So to Scotty's sister, sorry we didn't bring it up more often.
Yes.
I mean,
She's
it
really
is-
hurt.
It is fitting that
She is.
we were missing it.
Yes.
I mean,
I mean, it is.
I really, yeah, she's missing her legs and we missed the month.
Yep.
And so, I mean, I took plenty of opportunities to, say, suck it harder, you no-legged bitch. But I don't really feel like that was in the spirit of the celebration.
Right.
That's just, a Thursday.
Yeah.
And then I found a really good show to watch on Comedy Central.
Okay.
Called Robbie.
Okay.
It's a new sitcom, and I think they dropped it all at one time, so you can binge watch it on demand or whatever.
That's the best way to do it.
It sure is. But it stars one of my favorite comedians out there, a guy named Rory Scovel, who I want to say that he's a great up and comer, but he's actually been around a while. But he's just an absolute brilliant stand up comedian. Very, he's not like anybody else. He's got a style that's so different. But it's called Robbie. And he plays the son of a legendary high school basketball coach in his town, and he wants very much to be like his dad, except he's just an incredible fuck up. And so he coaches a church league team, but he's terrible at it.
Nice.
And it's kind of you guys ever watch Eastbound and Down?
Oh, of course.
Oh, it's phenomenal.
It's
like
kind
the
of
best.
a
Yes.
Kenny fucking Power situation. He's that kind of a guy. Only
Gotcha.
It's Comedy Central, so they have to tone it down. But
Yeah.
the jokes are a little headier too. So, but other than that, that was pretty well my week. Thought about fucking my wife. Didn't, but sure gave it some thought.
She didn't want to.
No, she didn't.
That's never stopped you anyway.
Yeah,
Anyway,
my fucking house. She's not there.
my week, I had one hell of a busy week. News, we found a studio.
Great.
We're going to get
An
a new
apartment?
stu-
You got a studio apartment? That is
Love
fucking
it.
congratulations.
We
I love to bathe in my kitchen.
Me too.
my wife and myself found a house that we're going to buy, which we will have our own room. That's a private studio / bar, which I think fits right in with us. So that works out fine.
We just got to get bitches to dance on it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
We need some of those. Mm-hmm. Yeah, so there's that. But now that we've put a down, or not a down payment, that we've put in an offer on a house, we now have to sell ours. So there's little itty bitty things around the house that I have to fix. And so like we said last week on last episode, our glory hole is now closed.
Yeah.
My sister's out of work for at least until the next house, until we put another hole
You know
in
what,
there.
though? She made it all the way through the shutdown.
Yeah, that's
So,
true.
That's more than most people did.
That's true. But if for those
I
guys,
think she was patient zero, wasn't she?
yeah.
On that shit, she
Oh,
might
yeah.
have been the source of the COVID-19.
Yeah, somebody ate her vagina at a wet market. And
Oh God.
It's like, even if she was sick, how would you fucking tell?
Yeah, you wouldn't have any idea.
She's just a walking, talking symptom.
That's right. But those of you guys who don't know how the hole happened, my dog got caught in a bathroom and locked himself in there and destroyed all kinds of shit. And so I had to basically
Did you catch the dog in the bathroom?
Well, I mean, I came home and
can't-
he was in the same spot.
Can't
did
run
you-
away.
did you
Yeah.
get some peanut butter and get a Blumpkin from your dog, Scotty? Is that what happened?
No, absolutely
I
not.
wanted to let you know with the little fixer-up projects that if you need to borrow any tools, tough shit.
No, me and a buddy. It's kind of a funny story. Me and a buddy have to retrim the door frame around the bathroom door because my dog destroyed it. And so I thought I got enough trim to fix the door. I apparently did not. And so I call my wife, who just so happened to be going to the hardware store and could easily pick up another piece of trim. So I said, okay, I'm going to take some
Derek,
pictures.
you like to pick up some trim, right?
I love picking up trim. I'm all about trim.
I said, so I need this piece. This is what it looks like. Just get wood and make sure it's like 10 feet tall. So my wife then comes over, brings us the piece of trim that she got, and I shit you not, I'm a short guy, and I stand it up, and I'm taller than this fucking piece of trim. And I said, did you really seriously think that this was 10 feet? She actually did. She actually thought it was 10 feet. So
Man, you thought that was a funny story.
no, I think it's absolutely hysterical because it's my wife, but nobody knows my wife. So yeah, moving on.
I don't know that you really know your wife. She did that on purpose. I think, Scotty, the problem is that trim lays down.
Yeah.
And so when you said 10 feet tall,
Yeah.
well, that's the fucking wide way.
Okay, got it. Fair.
And that's where she fucked up because it's very wide trim.
Yeah. The other
Covers the
thing,
doorway.
speaking
It's
of
weird.
Speaking
It's a
of
door.
stand-up comedians on yours, I actually, for the very first time, I watched stand-up comedy by Ari Shaffir. His most recent Netflix special, which I think was back in 2018.
Okay.
I was actually impressed.
He's not a bad stand-up
Holy
comedian. He
smokes.
just has no regard for anyone.
No. And especially after the whole Kobe Bryant things that he said, and I was already kind of pissed at him. I was like, I need to watch like maybe 5 to 10 minutes of this so I can talk shit on him. But it was so hard to because he did such a good job. It was excellent stand up. But if you don't know the whole story about him and Kobe Bryant, that's kind of his ploy. Is he's heartless and he doesn't have any remorse for what he says, and that's what kind of makes him funny at sometimes. But I thought it was excellent. I played a shitload of Call of Duty. I am a bad motherfucker now at Call of Duty.
I thought you said you had a busy week.
I did.
Which is it?
I did. I did a whole bunch of house repairs and played a lot of Call of Duty and killed a lot of people. It was great.
God, now you just got to kill yourself.
I know. That's all that's left.
That'd be a good thing.
Yeah. And then finally,
He's going to want to. soon.
we...
If you get sad, seriously get sad about that,
Yeah.
I have a gun you can borrow.
Oh, okay. Thanks. I got plenty myself. I'm good.
When you realize what a sham of a fucking new house you bought
Great.
and the whole thing falls apart on you. Because
Awesome.
I'm going to come take all the nails out.
Right.
It's like that movie Moving with Richard Pryor. The
Yeah,
stairs.
they're taking
we're
the
taking
stairs
we're
with
taking the stairs with us. There's no stairs. We told you we were taking them with us.
Is this place in Boise? Because your current house is damn near to Boise.
And Dana Carvey's going to drive his
Butte.
Ranger to the new house.
Yeah.
And
There you go. All right. That was my week. I never have very
You
fun
really
weeks.
hiring Dana Carvey?
Yeah.
he's cheap. man.
Wow.
Yeah. He's cheap as fuck right now. He
Probably.
ain't doing shit.
$12 an hour.
Yeah.
He's actually cheaper than Kel.
I'm sorry, did you not see his latest and greatest movie, Master of Disguise? The only funny part of that entire movie was him doing the Turtle Club thing.
Yeah, but that's all you need.
Okay.
They
Fair.
could make a whole sizzle reel out of that scene.
God, it was awful.
Turtly enough for you?
For the Turtle Club?
He knew gifts were going to be a thing, so that's the only reason he made that movie.
Yeah. Yeah. Whole hour and 45-minute movie for a 3-second GIF.
Yep.
There you go. All right. How's your week there, Derek?
I had a very interesting week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How interesting was it?
Yeah, dude.
Well, it was so interesting.
Uh-huh.
Are you ready for this? Have you
Yeah.
seen
Ready.
this? Have you heard about this?
Yeah.
No.
What you got?
No. Wednesday, the day after we record, as you know, I'm very paranoid about the virus deal. I had a customer want to give me 5, and I said, "Hey, man, I'm kind of paranoid about the whole virus thing. I'll give you one of these." And I did the elbow bump, and he goes, "Are you fucking serious?" And I go, "Yeah." I said, "It's nothing against you, dude." And he goes, and he gets right in my face, and he just coughs in my face like 3 times. And I was ready to quit. I was so fucking pissed. And
Just throw him out?
I didn't want to get near him. I had a feeling if I were to try and do anything like that it would have been, he would have just kept doing it. So I went inside and I stayed the fuck away from him. He tabbed out about 10 minutes later, and then got mad whenever he went to shake my hand to leave. And I said, "I'm good, man. Have a good night. Just go." And he goes, Did I not tip you enough?" And I said, "No, you were fine. You took care of me. Just have a good night. Bye." And he goes, he's mad because I didn't tip him. I said, "No, I'm mad because you fucking coughed in my face, and it's a fucking pandemic." And he goes, "Are you kidding me? That's childish." And he goes outside, and his buddy comes back in, and he goes, "He spends a lot of money in here. You need to go out and apologize to him." And I go, "Are you serious? Like, I'm a warlock, right?" But I'm like, Are you serious?" And he goes, "You know COVID's not real, right?" And I was just like, "All right, I'm done." Like,
Here's the thing is, pandemic or not, you cough in my fucking face, that's worth an ass whipping. That's just a rude fucking thing to do anyway.
Yeah, before the pandemic, spitting in somebody's face was just like, I'm now going to fight you.
Well, and a lot of people, I was so mad, and I posted on Facebook that it happened. I never post about work on Facebook, but I was so mad. And I had a bunch of people like, "You should have kicked his ass." But I guess a lot of my Facebook friends don't know me well. I'm not good at fighting. So
Or anything athletic at all.
Oh, no. I can masturbate. Competitive masturbating. As soon as that gets in the Olympics.
He does. I've seen him
2021.
do it with a back handspring involved.
Absolutely.
Not him, but his dick.
Oh, got it.
Yeah, sprained it.
Nice.
So I'd posted that, and shout out to Dave for that. Dave Rickles says that, and I said, "Dave, I'm not good at fighting." He goes, "I know someone who is, but he doesn't come cheap." So I had that happen. Then I drove to St. Louis the next day.
Yeah.
I picked up an autographed Walter Payton helmet.
God, it's gorgeous.
It is, as long as it comes back real. They're waiting on a second opinion.
Oh.
So that's
It looks
the guy I got
Alright.
it from seems like a pretty stand-up dude.
Yeah.
So I think he's like, if for some reason it doesn't check out, let me know. I know.
Did you go to his house to get it?
No, met him at Quick Trip.
So you don't know for sure where he lives?
No, but
So you are really relying on his honor.
yeah,
Wow.
yeah. But in these types of deals with the group that he's in, I think I'm okay.
Okay.
So
That would freak me out worse than fucking pandemic.
yeah. Oh yeah.
Till I get that back.
Oh, I'm $3,000 deep in it. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I know where he got it, and he's like, and he had told me, he goes, if it comes back and something's wrong, he bought it from an auction house, and he goes, I'll contact the auction house and be like, hey, he goes, so don't worry about it, because that was after he had the money in hand and the helmet was in the car, and we were chatting.
Yeah.
Did he get it signed by Walter Payton himself?
No, he bought it from a Pristine auction,
Yeah.
which I've bought.
Okay.
Scotty's
Well,
bought stuff from Pristine.
Yeah.
Everything I've bought from Pristine.
Oh,
is
I thought
checked
that
out.
was who you were having check it out.
They normally already
No,
come,
I had JSA check it out.
Okay.
but they normally already come pre-certified anyway.
Typically, but that might have been an older one.
Oh, okay.
So
Anymore, they all come with.
and the guy that owns Pristine is all over all those pages, and I've seen a couple instances where somebody was pissed about something, and he directly commented, "Hey, what happened? Message me. I want to make this right. That's not how we roll." So
That's cool.
Pristine's a pretty stand-up company, I think. So
Yeah.
What if they hit you up and be like, okay, why does it say Mitchell Trubisky?
it wouldn't, because it'd be in a fire.
why does it say Cody Parkey? You think this is Walter Payton?
And then did some drinking on Sunday.
Yeah.
And threw some darts, and I think I spent the best $100 I've ever spent in my life.
Oh no.
Probably
Scotty-
101.
101.
Oh no.
We have a video
Dalmatians.
for Scotty.
We got contacted by a special listener
Yes.
who
So
had some really nice things to say about us, and he couldn't get a hold of Scotty, so he
What the
recorded a message.
yeah.
So, Scotty, if you would,
Scotty, if you'd watch the video.
Oh God, I am not. I don't know if it. Oh, Jesus Christ.
There you go.
What the fuck?
Who is that?
That's Ozzie
Hi,
Smith.
Scotty. Ozzie Smith here. Scotty, you are the worst podcast host of all time.
What the fuck?
We at Cardinal Nation can't stand you. You are the Michael Jordan of stupid nicknames.
Now, pause it. Pause it.
I can't. What the fuck?
You need to understand how committed we are to shitting on you.
That we reached out to Ozzie Smith.
This is fucking ridiculous.
Between me, Scotty, and Ozzie, your three biggest heroes, all of them love shitting on you.
That's really fucking Ozzie Smith.
That's really Ozzie
that is
Smith.
really Ozzie Smith.
Yes.
Yeah, I know it's Ozzie Smith. I can see it.
Yes.
Oh my God.
Now, we did not authorize the last part of that.
Yeah, here's the last part.
Okay.
Yeah,
all right.
I think we missed part of it.
All right. Here you go.
Just kidding. The group at Laughing on the Sidelines made me do it.
Oh,
Have a great day, buddy.
that is fucking awesome.
We did not do it, and in fact, when we showed him some footage of the podcast, he actually offered to pay us to do it. When he says just kidding, that's the only part he was just kidding about. Cardinal Nation truly can't stand you.
And like when we
He thought we were great, by the way. He sent us our own, and he thought we were great.
Oh my God. That is probably, I'm not even going to lie, dude. That's probably like one of the coolest things that you've ever done for me.
having your personal hero
Having
shit
my
on you.
personal hero shit on me live on the show. That's pretty tough to beat right there.
Yeah.
That is fucking amazing. I can't get over that. That's fucking,
That's why I was really happy when you called yourself Puss in Scoots Magoots.
my God. That is so funny.
If you listen to it, like really listen to it, like the Cardinal Nation thing.
Yeah.
I mean, he put some stank in there.
He did.
He
Yeah,
really
he did.
He added some venom. We can't stand it.
I cannot believe that.
And
I
he
am
is actually
flattered.
the nicest fucking guy.
Oh,
like,
of
that's
course
the crazy
he is.
thing.
I've met him twice, and of course he doesn't know who I am.
Yeah,
He's-
No, yeah, that's why he
That's
just
why, yeah.
he didn't give your last name for a reason because
Shit.
that fucking guy can't stand him.
I'm not gonna lie. Partway through, like watching that, I'm sitting there thinking, okay, this is just like some other Scotty. And then when he said laughing on the sidelines, I was kind of like fucking shook. Like that's fucking real. That's ridiculous. Oh God, that's fucking funny.
What's
Thank
really
you so
weird?
much. I know it's kind of like a jab, but that's actually like I'm so happy right now. I'm keeping that forever.
What's weird is that
That's your ringtone now.
Oh, for sure.
you can pull Ozzie Smith's puppet strings for $100,
101.
101.
I wouldn't have told anybody that. I would have just kept that a fucking secret and be like, hey, check
I'm sorry,
this.
did I say 100? I meant 3,000. Derek didn't really get a Walter Payton helmet.
Yeah,
He
I
spent it-
drove all the way to St. Louis
That's
to talk to Ozzie.
Ozzie. God, that is probably the coolest thing that's ever happened to me,
That's sad.
including marriage. That was
So
way
I imagine
cool.
that's going to go up on TikTok and
Oh,
YouTube.
oh
and
yeah, we're gonna
probably your Facebook page.
yeah, that's probably going somewhere. But God, that's some funny shit. Oh my, that's crazy.
Now he's going to print off pictures of it and masturbate to it.
Yes.
I've got his jersey right back there.
I know. Your
That's
childhood
insane.
hero, right?
God, I'm speechless. I've got to say, I'm speechless. I don't know where the show is going from here on out. That's
did
way too
Ozzie
good.
actually take the field with his list of accomplishments?
Of course, yeah,
on
that
his- on the back of his
Crazy-
That's
every game.
Crazy thing was, that was his first game.
Yeah,
really.
that's what he was
knew.
striving
Yeah.
for.
I actually saw him. I don't know how old the video was, but he didn't look any younger than he does in that, so it couldn't have been too old. He can still do the backflip.
Oh, I'm sure he can.
That's pretty impressive because he's got to be in his 60s.
Oh
now, doesn't he?
yeah. Oh,
He was
yeah.
a rookie in '79.
I mean,
Really?
uh-huh.
Okay.
Yeah. And he also played with Padres.
So 41
Yeah.
years
So-
ago. So yeah, he's at least in his 60s.
Drafted the
made
Padres
what-
and went to St. Louis.
I might consider to be, as a Padre, the most impressive infield play, where he dives after
The bounce.
And
the
bad
bounce, and
bounce.
it took a weird bounce, and he reaches back over his
And
body,
bare hands
and
that
bare
shit.
handed the fucking thing. I'd never seen
Incredible.
anything like that since.
That's absolutely incredible.
Mostly because I quit watching baseball in '79, but that's not the point.
Derek, run the show. I don't know what the fuck to do. That's insane.
I've been wanting to do that for months.
Oh.
And he responded in like an hour and a half.
Oh
2
my
hours.
God, that is incredible.
And I called Jeremy. I was like, holy shit. He
Yeah.
did it. He did it.
Oh my God, that's fucking incredible. Oh God,
I lost
right.
my erection twice. Derek called me twice over that shit.
Oh man, that's fucking cool. Made my day. Made my whole week. That's like that's awesome. God, I really do love you guys for doing
I
that. That's
really wish we would have had the pictures of the new place by then, so we could have had him say, "I saw the pictures of your new house. Boy, that place is a shithole."
awesome. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know that he would have
man.
used profanity if we'd asked him to. He seems like a guy who probably doesn't in real life.
So you guys know who my mom is, but for what it's worth, her name is Karen. But
That is true.
That is totally true. Long story short, the first time I met Ozzie Smith, he was doing like a signing for like a charitable function for some like baseball team, and he was just doing it whatever. I'm sure he got paid, but he did it, and I went up there and I wanted to get a picture of me shaking Ozzie's hand. That was like a big huge deal with me. And I go up there, and my mom wanted to be a cheap bitch and take it with her own camera and not pay the people to take the picture of me and Ozzie
Yeah.
Smith. And her fucking camera ran out of batteries. I shook Ozzie's hand for probably a good solid 60 seconds because she was keep on fucking fiddle faddling with her goddamn camera.
Oh my
What
God.
what
Camera,
kind of
Karen.
Let me ask you this, just out of curiosity: what kind of a handshaker is he? Is he a
firm.
firm handshake? Too firm?
No.
No. So
No.
just right
I was
right
also
amount
like,
of pressure.
I was also like 13, I think.
Right,
Something
but
like that.
I can spot a shit handshake when I've been able to tell that from like age 5.
Pictures over there.
Yeah.
It
what-
actually worked.
Huh?
It did work.
No, we eventually just told them to take a picture with the people that we had to pay, and I got my damn picture.
That's funny.
But yeah,
Eggleston doesn't give good handshakes.
he shakes hands like a dead fish.
I may have closed my hand too soon and just got his fingers, but I'm going to blame it on him.
Well, yeah.
Because he came at me side on.
Submarine.
Submarine.
Yeah. I wasn't expecting it.
Yeah.
And he wasn't even facing me, and then all of a sudden he whips around and there's the fucking
sure.
hand.
Oh,
Pick
yeah.
me off.
Yeah.
He fucking balked it, but still.
Son of a gun. All right. So I guess we got to move on somehow from that. So this week this weekend we also had a pay-per-view. There was a UFC pay-per-view, and I'm a diehard UFC fan. I know these guys aren't, but I showed them the highlight of the only really important thing.
I like the Ultimate Foosball Championship.
hell fucking yeah. That's one of the best sports ever, dude.
Absolutely, especially whenever you're playing and then you just jab that thing and you hit the other guy right in the
Oh,
ribs.
yes. Well, the ultimate foosball's got
That's how you
spiked
play.
ends, pointy ends on the other side.
Nice.
Yeah.
They're like punji sticks.
And the ball, human eyeball.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Yep, that's what they do.
Spectacular. But
It's like on Indiana Jones and the Temple of Doom when they stir up that soup and it's just full of eyeballs.
Oh yeah.
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 If you lose, your eyeballs next game.
That really sucks.
That's how they play.
Then you lose your depth
And if you want the next game, you've got to put an eyeball.
Oh, okay.
down.
I got you.
Yeah,
I
that
got
came
you.
from the Aztecs.
Oh, that makes sense.
Yeah.
They create all kinds of fucked up
They sure
sports.
do. Their calendars are great.
Yeah.
That was mine. Never mind. That was a bad joke.
Stupid son of a bitch,
God,
Jeremy.
that's retarded, Jeremy.
I'm done.
All right. Anyway, UFC pay-per-view. There was other fights, but the one that was the best one, Cody Garbrandt and Rafael Assunção.
What'd you call me?
He's a
You're
Brazilian.
a sun Sal.
Your mom's a son, Sal.
Cody Bryant.
Fucking Karen.
So check, these guys are like 135 pounds
He's the
each.
sun.
Yeah.
Just the Sal.
135 pounds each, and
Talking about my nuts?
tremendous athletes. No. But Cody Garbrandt is like one of those guys that's fully tatted up. Like he's got a fucking neck tattoo, which you kind of are going to be a fighter forever. Because
Wouldn't it
of
be
that.
funny if he had
You
a
better
neck?
be.
Yeah, you have
Because you
to
ain't getting
be.
a job anywhere else.
What if it was a neck tattoo of a scarf? That'd be kind of cool.
No.
That'd be funny. That'd be fucking hilarious.
Comedian Dan Cummins always said if he had to get a face tattoo, he would get a tattoo of his face, full size, slightly to the left. And then stand outside of 3D movies as people come out.
That's pretty good. Anyways, if you get a chance, YouTube the 10 or 11 seconds of the second round, and Cody Garbrandt just absolutely knocked Rafael Sunsao out completely clean cold. He was done. He couldn't even sit on the stool. He was struggling to sit up on like the stool because he got just shellacked so hard.
I've done that after drinking before. I try to get back up on the bar stool.
And no, you just fall right
Did
back
he hit him
off.
with a beer bottle?
No.
Yeah, it was a can. Turned it into a bottle.
Yeah.
I trained him.
Yeah. I did have a couple of TikTok shout outs I did want to give out.
God, dude.
No, seriously. Follow us on Laughing on the Sidelines on TikTok. That's kind of the new, it's becoming the fucking new Instagram. That's kind of where everybody's going, and I'm really enjoying ourselves because they got funny shit on there, and then some of it's ours. So I liked it. We had, I mean, this is now 2-3 weeks old, but we had the mascot thing that was going around, and a lot of people are now starting to respond to some that are older, like the Butte Pirates. Butte, Idaho. So now there are people that
Where
are
you're moving to, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, like there are people that are saying I go to this school. Let's see, Dan 4758 that goes to Butte said everyone is actually a hoe, so they all are whores. He did confirm that, so I'm glad for that. And then Bubble Brianna is graduating from there, so that's good to say. She says the football team's good though. Yeah, she graduated from Butte.
Did she play on the football team?
No, I don't think so.
You don't know that for sure. Let's do some research. Bubble Brianna, send us a shout out. Tell Scotty what a piece of shit he is.
Yes.
Can't top the one I just got earlier, so it's okay.
Don't you fucking disparage her.
Just
You don't know what kind of messages she can leave.
become a Hall of Famer, and then maybe
She's apparently a hoe.
That's just what Dan 4758 said.
Well, and you don't trust Dan?
I
trust Dan with my fucking life.
absolutely.
I bet he goes by Dan the Man.
Yeah, probably. Everybody
every
named Dan
Dan
goes by Dan the Man.
Exactly.
Okay. Let's see. I was trying to see. And she also said it's.
Except Dan Rather. I bet he doesn't.
Yeah, she said there's no need to expose our small town, Jeremy, of Butte, Idaho.
Well, and I didn't really expose it so much as I drew attention to it. You're fucking welcome. You ungrateful cocksucker. Don't you fucking tell me what to do.
Nice. Way to be polite.
Fuck them. We've always said the audience is the enemy on this show.
Yeah. Let's see. Oh, this was another fun mascot. Wyatt Fredrickson, Blooming Prairie, Minnesota. The Blooming Prairie High School Awesome Blossoms. I'm sorry. I think that one's kind of funny.
God, you got such a dad sense of humor.
Totally dad sense of humor. Okay, fine. I thought it was good.
Jeez.
Let's see.
Do they like to hang out at Fantasy on the weekends?
Yeah, for sure. Let's
At
see.
the Pump House?
I
guess that's that bar here in town that's not a gay bar.
No,
Let's
but
see.
should have been.
Mia Madsen and
hole.
Kaya Madsen, Shelley High School Russets. They said they are literally potatoes. Yeah, that would suck for a mascot. Let's see.
Okay, can we go over the
What do you
definition
mean,
of literally?
Yeah.
What?
So they're actually just potatoes
That'd
on the
be
field?
a dumb fucking waste of taxpayer money to have a school where the students are actually potatoes. When she says they're literally potatoes, that's what that means.
Yes, I understand.
She should go back to school.
No, that's what a russet is.
Lots of-
I understand what a russet is.
Yeah, they're the russets.
I invented russets.
Okay.
Lots of eyes.
Jack Russet Terrier.
Okay. Yeah.
Lots of eyes, no pupils.
There you go. Tyler, I'm gonna butcher the shit out of the last
Perry?
name, buddy, and I'm sorry. No, Tyler. I want to say it's Luby or Leb. I think 41.
Wasn't that a buffet restaurant?
Luebbe 41.
Luby's?
I don't know, maybe. He says there are two
Next to
schools.
the pump house.
Yeah. Nice. He says there are two schools in
that
the
date rape
same
drug, Luby's.
conference as he is in that are called the Midgets. So there are two in his class or his conference that are called the Midgets.
Soon to be called the little people.
That's right. And
Pretty fucking unoriginal, if
I
you
am
ask me.
sporting my Freeburg, Illinois Midget shirt today.
Freeburg High School.
Hell yeah. Freeburg High School. in
Freeburg
Illinois.
High! I'm
So-
sorry. Freeburg High!
Go Midgets.
The midgets.
That's right. Let's see. I think. And the other one that I thought this one is kind of fucking cool. This is not funny or anything like that. So again,
I'm sure it's not.
Yuma, Arizona.
Yeah.
The criminals. Again, I'm getting more and more things. Some guy asked me. He goes, "Watch the fucking intro for their football team." So I look it up, and you can go on YouTube. Whenever they come out of the tunnel or whenever they come out of the field for a football game, they are escorted by police officer, patrol cars getting ready to go out onto the field, and they turn the fucking sirens on, and it's pretty fucking cool.
It'd be great if the captain of the team had that fucking gear on like Steve Buscemi in Con Air.
Oh, it's been a minute since I've seen that
When
movie,
they hook him up to the fucking rods and his
Like
hands
Yeah.
are up to the,
Like Hannibal Lecter.
kind of, except this guy they had to put like fucking control sticks on him.
Yeah.
And like escort him out of the truck because he was
Nice.
just so dangerous. But Steve Buscemi, the guy from who was gonna kill Billy Madison,
Yeah.
and then put on lipstick and decided he crossed him off his people to kill list.
Yeah, firefighter that actually was a firefighter, went back during 9/11 and actually helped and volunteered on the firefighter in any way he could.
I just
Good
know
dude.
him putting on lipstick.
Goofy looking motherfucker.
He sure
Great
is.
guy.
The opposite of Steve Redznidsky.
I don't know who that is either.
He was Kevin in the league. He lied about being in 9/11.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
Deal.
Oh, that guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Raznaski or something like that. Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, that's pretty much everything I got for TikTok. So yeah, follow us on Laughing on the Sidelines on TikTok. It's a great place. It's a lot of fun.
Okay.
See all of our highlights there.
Don't follow us anywhere else, though.
Well, okay. Well, you can follow
Don't
us.
follow
wherever
me
you
to my house.
want. No, don't do
Yeah.
that.
Don't you fucking dare.
Yeah, especially my new one. Let's see.
I'll give
US
you the address. Just messages.
So it is pen to paper. There will be UFC on Fight Island.
Okay.
It's in Abu Dhabi. I don't really know where Abu Dhabi is.
Can
I
you?
believe it's
Abu
in
Dhabi
India.
is just fun to say.
Kenya, I think, isn't it?
I don't fucking know.
I don't know, but I don't believe it's an island nation.
No, it's just an island like close to Abu Dhabi, I guess.
Okay.
That's what it says. I don't know. Go Twitter. UFC 251, which is like July 11th, I believe, will be on this island. It's a pay-per-view.
Why don't I look it up since I've got my phone out?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
I have access to the World Wide Web right here at my
I'll
fingertips.
be goddamn. That's impressive. So, but yeah, I still am just kind of like, nah, the fuck ever. I mean,
Oh, it's the capital of the United Arab Emirates.
oh, okay, cool.
So,
All right, fun. I don't know. I just know that they're actually going to have a fight island, and I'm like, okay, great. That's just
UAE.
more. Yeah, but that's all there is. There's UFC fighting. There is NASCAR,
Boo.
and then I think over in England and in the UK, they're doing soccer.
Korean baseball.
just in
There's
your
Korean baseball.
the Bundesliga.
Yeah, okay, whatever. And Korean baseball, they don't have any fans in the stands, but they put stuffed animals behind home plate.
Yeah, I heard.
Like a bunch of them. And I thought that was actually kind of cool.
Scotty's like, man, I'd fuck that pink bunny rabbit.
Why? Why go there?
Why waste the stuffed animals?
Yeah.
That's what Scotty would do.
No.
No, I'm talking about the Koreans. They're
Oh.
known for being wasteful with their stuffed animals.
Oh, okay.
That's one of the little known stereotypes about Koreans.
Okay,
They
fine.
can smell where furniture used to be, and they waste stuffed animals.
Okay. Smell where furniture used to
They
be?
sure can. It's a weird fucking superpower.
Explain that.
Okay, like if this desk used to be over there and there was a Korean in the room, he could sniff it out.
All right.
Believe
Fair
it or
enough.
not, you're gonna see all about that in the next Avengers movie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
That's like a new
I mean, they had a guy
superpower?
with a fucking bow and arrow,
Yeah.
so why not have a guy who can sniff out
Yeah.
former
Furniture.
furniture locations?
Oh, okay.
Feng Shui man.
All right. Let's see. You wanted to talk about Lenny Dykstra.
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead and do this. What do you got, dude?
Lenny Dykstra is a
Former Philadelphia Philly, right?
absolutely and a Met, I believe. I think he played for the Mets.
Okay.
Also,
Is he on the 86 Mets team?
I don't remember.
Okay.
But he was on Facebook the other night. There's a Facebook page and it's autograph signings is what it is. And they were on Facebook Live and Lenny Dykstra was hammered fucking drunk. Had to have been hammered drunk. And he was inscribing on these autographs. An inscription would be like a 5-time All-Star, Hall of Fame 92,
Pete
things
Rose.
like that.
Pete Rose is famous for putting all kinds of shit on.
Everything.
Yeah.
Sorry, I bet on baseball. I didn't bet on baseball.
I killed JFK.
4,256 hits, zero steroids.
Yeah.
Shit
Love
like
that guy.
Yeah, real great dude. Family man. So Lenny Dykstra is on there, And I guess he was on the Howard Stern show at one point.
Yeah.
He's popular for being on there talking about how he's great at eating pussy.
Oh my God.
So he was inscribing some stuff about eating pussy. And then
Pardon the noise.
for $50, this was the good one. For $50, you could get your own ball. And it said, I'm not gay, but $20 is $20, Lenny Dykstra. And
So for a total of $70, you could have some real fun with Lenny Dykstra and come home with a cool souvenir.
yeah. And he's sitting there and he didn't even know what it meant. He's just like, I don't know what the fuck that means. I'm not fucking gay. I'll tell you that. I'm not fucking gay.
yeah,
Nothing's going in my ass.
Yeah,
but fucking,
I'll let a guy fuck me from time to time, but I'm not gay. Sure,
I mean, he's just going on and on and on.
sure, I'll find men very attractive, but I'm not gay.
It was like 3 hours, and he was just
Oh my
hammered.
God.
Yeah, and like a lot of the inscriptions would be like Nails, which was his nickname, I guess, because he was
Yeah.
fucking tough as nails.
Yeah.
Or
He
the
has to be
All-Star.
to take all that much cock up his ass. For only $20, Jesus, I'd need at least 35.
Oh,
And he
jeez.
was saying that was it Mookie Wilson that used to play for
Oh God, I can't remember.
there. He said that guy
For
had
the
the
Mets, yeah.
He said that guy had the worst breath on the team. But he
Probably.
was talking about that. I mean,
my God.
he was all over the fucking place, man. I've never seen.
I like to
anything-
think he breathed on the ball that Billy Buckner. fucking,
right between the legs.
fuck, I ain't touching it.
That's why.
Yeah, he was the one that hit that ball, wasn't he?
Yeah.
yeah.
That's fucking funny.
That's why I brought that up.
I have a ball signed by both Buckner and Mookie Wilson.
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
on the same ball.
Same ball. Yeah.
That's embarrassing.
Yeah.
Can you imagine what we could have got for $101 on Cameo
From Lenny Dykstra.
from Lenny Dykstra?
Oh shit!
Oh God.
Scotty, I want to fuck you and your sister.
It would have been SC, then his asshole, then TTY. Like that's what it would have been.
I got this tattoo.
Yeah. It's a scarf. It's on my neck.
God.
I got your name tattooed across my tits, Scotty. And you're a shit podcast host.
Shit. That's to me that's the worst is the breath. The breath, the body odor and stuff like that.
Not describe it. I'm not gay, but 20 is 20 for $50 on a ball.
Well, that's bad.
That's pretty bad.
That's pretty bad. But I mean,
When you have that kind of money for dental work. Now,
yeah, exactly.
I unfortunately have a problem with the bad breath because some medication that I take that gives me weird fucking cotton mouth. So I eat a lot of mints.
I
which
didn't
is
hear cotton
how-
mouth. I heard something way different.
Cock and mouth.
That's exactly what I heard. But
$20 is $20, dude.
Yeah, if he had never
But-
really actually got up close, Jeremy's breath smells a lot like latex.
Yeah. I don't want to say it smells like a big fat bag full of human shit, but I'm gonna because it does.
okay, fair enough.
But no, it's one of the big reasons why I got the water pick. It gets
That's also a moving polo. Water polo, the water pick.
The water pick?
Yeah, you said a water pick. It's a moving screen.
yeah. It's,
Okay, very
well,
good.
an illegal water pick is
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I can't watch water polo.
course
Marco
not. Have you
Polo,
been-
I can watch
have you
that
been
shit all day
banned?
long. Huh?
Have you been banned from
Yes.
watching water polo?
Yes.
Not allowed to
You're
anymore.
such a fucking unruly fan,
Oh, yeah.
but you've been banned from all water polo
Banned
stadiums,
from all. Yeah, absolutely.
including the Olympics.
Yeah, he was throwing Snickers in the pool.
No, that wasn't it that did it.
It was a Baby Ruth.
Ah,
Yeah.
Or at least
Anyway.
in Caddyshack it was.
Anyway, I don't have a whole lot else. You said Mike Tyson's starting a new career, possibly.
yeah, he's in the AEW.
So we've been talking over the last couple of weeks because that's basically been the sports news. Pretty much everything is going to be Mike Tyson and the very little amount of shit that we have to go off of.
There's wrestling and its complete lack of regard for the pandemic.
Right.
And the fact that Florida has
Basically,
dubbed wrestlers
just
to be
said
essential.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just fuck it. Let's just do whatever. But
Everything good comes from Florida.
So I don't watch AEW. It's not affiliated with. I don't watch WWE either or anything.
AEW was started by the same guy that owns the Jacksonville Jaguars.
but- okay, I thought it was started by Chris Jericho.
No.
Oh, okay.
That was the first superstar they really signed.
Oh, okay.
So it was started by that
I thought
guy.
he was part owner of it.
He might be.
I heard him on Chris Hardwick's podcast.
As far as I knew, it was Cody Rhodes and the Jacksonville Jaguars guy are the two owners.
Cody Rhodes is related to Dusty Rhodes.
It's his son.
Okay, that's what. I
Yeah.
thought.
So
And
the
then
guy
there's
that used,
Dustin too, right?
yes,
Dustin,
Dustin, which was Gold Dust in
Right.
WWE forever.
Right.
and then Stardust was
It
Cody.
was Cody, yeah. And so now Cody is the and the guy from that owns the Jaguars are the two main owners of the AEW.
Okay.
And they decided to split off because they like guys like Jericho and shit. I guess were just tired of the bullshit storylines and
Yeah.
the way things were going at WWE, and so they split. And they've taken some of WWE's talent.
Yeah.
They took Dean Ambrose, and they've taken
What's he go by now?
Moxley, John Moxley, or
Which I think is his real name, right?
that is his, yeah, I think so. And they've a bunch of guys. I've only watched it a handful of times, but it's not bad.
Really?
I
Yeah.
want to know who it was when in the WWE or what's their kind of startup for up and comers?
NXT.
yeah,
NXT.
yeah, NXT.
Who was it there that said, okay, John Moxley's kind of it's not a good wrestling name. Come up with something a little catchier. What about Dean Ambrose?
Yeah.
Perfect. That's got fucking pizzazz. Dean? What the fuck?
Yeah, I
Why
don't
is
get
that your stage name? What the hell?
That sounds like a porno name.
It sure
Starring
does.
Dean Ambrose.
Yeah, it kind of does. Like I remember. Oh, what was his name? Like Val Venus. Like
Yeah.
Val.
Yes.
Like that. They should have been on a tag team together. Dean and Val. Perfect. I don't know what you would call them, but
They also got Luke Harper and Jack Swagger, who used to be there. They
see, I don't know who any of those guys are.
they were they're newer guys, but they were the guys that just couldn't seem to find a spot in the WWE, and the AEW is actually pushing them pretty hard, and they're doing well.
That's good.
So, and with them bringing in a guy like Tyson, it reminds me of the old WWE, like I was telling you earlier.
Yeah.
Like back when in the early WrestleManias where they'd have Muhammad Ali was there.
Yeah.
And
Well,
Mr.
it's-
T and
Yeah.
It's a gimmick.
yeah.
It is people who don't give a fuck about wrestling will tune in to see Mike Tyson.
Yeah.
And at the same time, they will see that, hey, we've got a pretty decent brand of wrestling ourselves.
Yeah.
That we've got good, talented athletes who maybe couldn't compete with, they couldn't overtake the superstars that are already established in WWE.
Right.
I mean, shit. Even guys like The Rock, they were lower level guys for a long. He was
Yeah.
Rocky Maivia.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
When he first came in, I mean, of course, he was so goddamn charismatic. It didn't take him too long.
No,
but, I
I-
mean, there was a couple of years in there where he was part of somebody else's crew, and
Yeah. He was in Nation. Nation of Domination.
Yeah.
Yep.
With those guys, and then
Farouk's name, by the way, Ron Simmons.
Played for Florida State. Played football for Florida State.
Was it Florida State or Oklahoma?
that was when it was
It
good.
was Steve Williams played for Oklahoma.
that had like Ahmed Johnson in there. D'Lo, is it D'Lo Brown? Yeah,
That's
D'Lo Brown.
that's the guy that paralyzed Darren Drozdov.
D'Lo did. Mm-hmm. Ooh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, guy didn't hold any ill will towards him either. Drozdov doesn't. He's paralyzed from the neck down.
I doubt he did it on purpose.
No, it was a
bad power bomb.
yeah,
or
yep, powerbomb, bad powerbomb. I think.
Okay.
I remember Sting broke Rick Rude's neck in the ring,
Oh,
and they finished the match. Yeah.
God damn.
But I think ultimately that led to some of the complications that Rick Rude died from.
wow, that sucks.
Yeah.
But I mean, have you guys seen what is it called, Dark Side of the Ring?
I watched every episode of it.
I haven't.
I haven't watched
Owen Hart, and that's the most recent
Any of
one.
it.
That's the last one of this season.
But I know what you're talking about, yeah.
Oh man, they because we talked about the Chris Benoit story a little bit, the Owen Hart deal, that's I think
Now,
the
what's
most recent
dark about the Chris Benoit story?
one. I don't know.
Like
You'll
how
get-
he
you'll get
sided
it.
with Ric Flair?
Yeah, that
That was, I mean,
was-
he was a bad guy. He was the ultimate heel.
it's pretty dark.
Why would you side with that guy?
Yeah.
I mean, they called him the Crippler, so I guess, that's pretty fucking morbid.
A little bit.
I mean, I can't imagine anything he could do that would be more gruesome than that.
Yeah. Well,
That's just fucking sick.
flying headbutts, that's pretty disgusting. That hurts, right?
Yeah. I mean, the guy's fucking neck was thicker than his head.
That's definitely true.
I'd like to see him make a comeback.
Weekend at Bernie's.
AEW, see what Benoit's up to.
Or down to. About 6 feet.
I bet he's lost some weight by
About
now.
6 feet. Yeah.
I think he's still.
I bet you that neck is shrunk down.
He's just hanging out at home.
What if it turns out that that's actually a skeletal structure? His neck vertebrae were just fucking like 6 inches across,
I don't know.
and he just was that was a
Such
deformity.
Such
It wasn't.
a big fucking dude. Or I mean, like big. He was wide. He wasn't very tall.
No,
No,
he
he
was a
was-
cruiserweight.
He was
Yeah.
little.
But Anyway, yeah, that's all I got for as far as sports goes. But we had a little bit of fun last episode. We were talking about things that we would do, we would rather do than watch NASCAR. That had a very very good one by Derek, especially that is still making its way around TikTok. Surprised as shit they haven't taken that son of a bitch down.
Oh, side pocketing.
Side pocketing is still up and running.
Yeah.
I think the ongoing bet between all of us was I said it would probably last no more than maybe 5 minutes, and it's still there.
I won that bet.
That
I
sure
like
did.
to think that the CEO of TikTok, who is a fan, listens to the show.
Oh, yeah.
I like to think that he's like, fuck, I love side pocket. That's like his thing.
Yeah, like thanks for bringing that into the light.
Yeah, absolutely. But I thought, what's another really shitty sport that we all don't like? And soccer.
Not foosball.
No, not foosball. Foosball is
That's
something
table soccer.
totally different.
Extreme foosball.
Right. But soccer was one that came up because it does. It sucks to watch.
It does. I have,
It's boring as fuck.
when people talk about, what a test of endurance. it
Yes.
is. No shit.
I get
They're
it.
fucking constantly running. That doesn't make it fun to watch.
Yes. Like,
know?
I don't see myself wanting to go and watch a cross-country race. That's just not
No.
something I want to do.
No, have you ever watched a biathlon? I bet you haven't watched one start to finish.
Never. No, there's no way.
Unless
You got a relative running or whatever.
a biathlon, that's where they cross country ski and then shoot rifles.
Oh, I was thinking of the triathlon, the bike, running and swimming. I'm sorry.
Yeah, the biathlon, they cross country ski, which is a tremendously cardio thing.
Oh, yeah.
And then then they go shoot these fucking little 22s that, they are spot on accurate. They make one hole in the middle of the fucking target with
Yeah.
like 10 shots. And to do that while you're that out of breath and to be able to hold still is truly a feat of true stamina and endurance. But it sucks to watch. It's fucking stupid. Jizzy stairs. That's another one.
What is that?
That's when you come on some stairs.
That's that Japanese sport we saw where they're trying to run up the stairs coated with
Jizz.
Bob Minery talks about it. Right?
stairs.
Yeah. It's a bunch of Asian dudes trying to run up some ice-covered stairs, but then Bob Minery puts his spin on it. And
Yeah, of
Are
course.
they frozen jizz?
thanks for tuning in to Jizzy Stairs. I don't know what the fuck these guys are doing, but that guy just wiped out everybody. Nobody
yeah.
could get to the top.
Yeah, I know
Jizzy
exactly.
stairs.
I know what you're talking about.
But it doesn't entertain me. Well, with Minery doing it, I could watch any sport with Bob Minery.
I could too. They need to get rid of Joe Buck and get Minery out there.
Does Joe Buck do soccer? I like to think he does. That's a boring enough sport for him.
Get him and drunk Harry Doyle. Mm-hmm. That'd be great. Harry Doyle here. That's
My favorite is I think it's in Major League 2 when Doyle passes out and leaves it up to his sidekick. I can't think of his name, but some guy hits a fucking screaming line drive and Serrano makes a diving Serrano hit the screaming line drive and the outfielder just makes a super diving catch and he's like, fly ball? Caught. That's all he fucking...
I still like. You can't say fuck on the air, and nobody's fucking listening anyway.
No, that's not the most famous one. Though.
Ball 6, ball 7, ball 8.
Yeah.
One hit. One goddamn
Damn
hit.
Yeah,
Can't say goddamn on the air.
that's what it was.
That's what
Nobody's
it was.
fucking listening.
Yeah, you can't say goddamn on the air.
No,
nobody's
the-
fucking listening anyway.
Like the most famous one of all time is Just a Bit Outside. That's the one where it goes clear off of the fucking.
Nah, that's not as good.
Oh,
as,
come on.
You can't say goddamn on the air. Nobody's fucking listening anyway.
God damn it. Those were all good movies.
I have heard that he is just the funniest fucking guy in person.
I bet he
That
is.
if
believe
you're
it.
up there in the broadcasting booth when he does a Brewers game,
Yeah.
that it's just a fucking laugh a minute. That they have a button that if they call it a cough button. If you have to cough or sneeze or whatever, you push it and it turns your mic off temporarily.
Right.
And I guess he makes just solid loose use of that. And like he'll be, well, it count as 2 and 2 to yell at, did you see the fucking tits on the blonde up front? And just the whole fucking game he's doing that shit.
Thank God. What would happen if that button stopped working? He just sits there and keeps on pressing it.
Nobody's fucking listening anyway.
It's the Brewers.
Brewers game.
Hey, the Brewers are good.
All right.
They're number 2 in the Central.
I would listen to their games just for him.
I didn't realize that
like
he
him.
still does the games.
I think so,
Yeah, he does.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fucking awesome. I'm going to try and figure out a way to watch it then because I had no idea.
MLB at bat.
Well, you can't watch anything.
But
right
is he
now.
is he doing the
Nobody's
TV or the radio?
Radio, but you can listen to it on the radio.
I did not know that. Okay, I'm gonna have to do that then. But hey, but that's all I got. Unless you guys got anything else. Oh yeah, we were gonna do the soccer thing, and then I got fucking sidetracked. So, what are some things that you would rather do than watch soccer? And I'm using FIFA here, like the world soccer, like the important shit.
Okay.
What are some things that you would rather do than watch soccer?
So basically, the highest branch of shit is what you're saying.
Yes.
The highest level, the top floor, that's the top shelf bottle
Yeah.
of shit sports.
Yes.
All right.
Yes.
Well, I'd rather watch NASCAR. If I had to, I would watch guys with all first names.
Jim
Just
Bob.
drive and turn left.
That
Rather
works.
than watch guys kick a fucking ball around.
I've noticed that with soccer comes tons of flopping, and it drives me crazy. So I would.
Oh, they're not flopping. That's really happening.
Oh my fucking god! It's so pathetic.
They flail on the ground. That's got to be real.
Yeah, and somebody will probably try to say, oh, well, you got to, the referee is standing clear across the field. You've got to sell it. Fuck you. Keep on playing the goddamn game. And I would much rather watch LeBron James flop than watch soccer floppers.
Okay.
Because he's the king of that. That's
Sure.
why they call him King James.
All right. So you'd rather watch LeBron James flop. Okay.
I would.
Gotcha.
Derek?
Derek?
I would rather go on a helicopter ride with Kobe Bryant
Oh, that's fucking good.
than watch soccer.
That is bad.
Is he piloting? Doesn't matter.
No. Skies aren't very clear, though. It's kind of cloudy.
That's awful.
I'm sure they'd be able to see if something big got in their way, though.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Something that could cause any problems.
That's awful. That's so bad.
You guys know those spiky decorative melon ballers that they have that you can take like a
Oh,
scoop
yeah,
out of
yeah.
a cantaloupe or something and it makes like a ball with scallops
Oh, okay.
on
Yeah,
it?
yeah.
I'd rather get a urethra exam with one of those. Oh, God. I mean, I love a good urethra exam anyway. My doctor will actually, I've been fisted in one. He'll get the whole fist in there from time to time, but it's like sometimes there's an itch in there you can't scratch, and that's why I need the melon baller. Go ahead, Scotty.
No, I don't have a whole lot. I'm just kind of going. Derek, you have one?
Yeah, I'd rather go on a 14-hour trip on a bus filled with homeless people with no air conditioning through the desert than watch soccer.
Oh, I don't like that at all. Ooh, I do have one. but go ahead.
Okay, go.
I would rather get into a one-on-one fight with David the Caveman Rickles
David, he's calling you out.
than watch
Again,
fucking soccer.
2 weeks in a row.
I would much rather do that than
He's our
watch
friend,
soccer.
Scotty.
I know.
Friend of the show.
You act like I'm going to actually do some fucking damage. No.
I don't know. There's a lot of soccer on.
Yeah.
You can't
I'd rather
really
do
avoid
that.
it.
Anyway, I would be a carcass by the end of that, by the way. I'd be dead.
I'd rather pay Lenny Dykstra $20
To fuck you in the ass.
and give him liberties. Let's see what you got, Nails.
Okay.
I would rather have a colony of chiggers living in my pee hole than watch soccer.
Why? Why are these so gross?
Because soccer sucks ass.
Soccer does
That's
fucking
why.
suck. I can't get into it. It's just not. It's not my thing.
Okay.
Yeah. They made it too hard. I think I've said this on this podcast. The big problem is you're using your fucking feet.
Yeah.
Pick the fucking ball up and throw it to each other. You might have a chance. It's hard enough to try and worm a ball through a bunch of guys standing around anyway, but you're kicking it.
Yeah.
You got no fucking aim with that.
Yeah. Okay.
You dumb sons of bitches. Fucking,
That would make it rugby, wouldn't it?
which is a better sport. Not by much.
It's
But better.
It's way better. Are you kidding
Yeah.
me? Way more fun to watch.
Scotty?
I'd much rather watch rugby. Derek.
Oh, Jeremy's
It's
turn.
my turn. Why
I'm
did
sorry.
you guys skip me?
I'm sorry. I didn't know. My bad. I'm losing my shit.
God damn, let me think of a good one. We should have wrote some shit down.
Yeah, we should have. We're playing this off the cuff. We started late.
I'd rather get a video from my personal hero telling me what a shitty podcaster I am.
I would rather do that as well.
All right.
Still one of my favorite things you guys have ever done.
You really still
On the
think
show.
that he meant the just kidding part?
Yes, he did.
No, he didn't.
Sure he did. Anyways,
Ozzie Smith is known for being a liar.
whatever.
I would rather be married to a woman that looks like Caitlyn Jenner and talks like Cardi B than watch soccer.
Oh.
That is a handsome woman. I'll be honest. And I mean Cardi B.
Oh, God.
I don't know. Could you imagine what she could do with that tongue, though? Yeah.
Yeah.
That'd be a lot of fun.
Oh, you meant Cardi B.
I meant both of them.
Okay.
Really, Scotty?
My bad.
I'm willing to pay Lenny Dykstra
$20.
$20. And I don't part with money easy.
20's
true.
20.
That's true. That's true.
Scotty?
All right. No, I'm out. I've got nothing left.
I got
good.
one more.
Damn near anything. Basically, I'd rather fucking fix up Scotty's house. I'd rather help Scotty move.
You're not gonna help me move?
No. Fuck no. I thought that was clear.
I think your
I
neighbors are
wanted
going to
Ozzie-
help just fine. They're going to be like, he's leaving. Fucking let's get him a
let's get
pod.
him outta here.
You're just going to come home and all your shit's going to be packed. And for this time, it won't be your wife doing it.
That's right.
I'm going to be honest with you. I stopped listening to everything being said at What's Up, Everybody? So I really wasn't paying a lot of attention. I thought Ozzie put that in the message.
Oh, no.
Jeremy's not going to help you move. You dumb son of a bitch.
I have one more.
One more.
Okay.
Make it classy.
Oh, it's not classy. I would rather stumble across a sex tape that my parents made that was narrated by Gilbert Gottfried than watch soccer. Like, what we got here?
Can you believe what he's doing to her?
Right in the ass. Just right in the ass. Oh, my God. Listen to the sound of that.
What am I looking at? Who's going into who?
This may be your birth. This might be when you were conceived.
That looks like semen. Why is it red?
Gross.
He just came. All over her ass crack.
That's
Are
disgusting.
you guys going to let me have a turn?
Is he still alive?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't know.
I don't think he's in poor health. I don't know.
don't
Maybe
know.
he's got the COVID.
I just know he's
This
older.
makes me think of the duck now. Where do you want me to come? Ass crack.
Didn't he get into some shit?
Oh, yeah, for the Fukushima deal. The tsunami or whatever. Yeah.
What did he say?
I can't remember, but it was something he tweeted, and they
Yeah.
fired him
Really?
because he wouldn't take it back.
Oh, that sucks.
Yep, that's why it's no
They
longer
gave
the
him the
athlete.
chance to.
Yeah, I believe so, and they fired him.
As we found out, it ain't tough to find a reasonable facsimile of a Gilbert Gottfried voice.
Nope.
So
Pretty much the same thing. Okay, well, now we get to move on to another draft.
all right.
I did not put. Here's the thing.
Huh.
So here's the thing. I did not put the draft last week on Facebook. I do apologize.
Because you would have lost.
Again.
I probably would have. I think.
This is like
That was Scotty versus
yeah.
the world.
Oh yeah. You would have totally won.
Would have been 3 in a row.
I would say I would have came in dead last there.
Yeah.
So
as well. You should every week. 'Cause
Right.
Your picks suck.
That's
So,
why
fuck
Ozzie Smith hates your guts.
oh my god. Anyways, so I figured we'll go with that. We'll go with Derek won. Jeremy came in second, and I came in dead last.
I did.
Yeah, you did. In my book,
Okay.
you're always number 2.
Oh, you're the shit, Jeremy.
Yeah. But so this week's draft.
I'm kind of a little bit of a dribble of both, I guess.
Yep. We are going to do the best or our favorite. I gotta stop using best. This is our favorite. You want to do that?
I don't give a fuck.
Okay.
You do whatever you want.
Who has the best list?
Whose show is this?
And by the
Ours.
way, it's the best of what's left. Because if it gets picked,
Yeah.
then
You can't do. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true. Yeah. Best WWE and WCW entrances. Okay?
Okay.
So the wrestler that you pick, you get like all of the,
What if it's NXT?
or that too. You can do
Because
that.
they're known for their
Yeah,
great
all of their
entrances.
great
Huge, yeah.
entrances. So you pick the best entrance or your favorite entrances of certain superstars. If you pick a tag team, you can pick a tag team.
Okay.
You don't have to do one at a time with that.
Okay.
5
Nice.
picks. I get the first one,
Yeah.
and I am going to pick. Yep, I'm gonna go with the Dudley Boys.
Dudley Boys.
I'm gonna go with the Dudley Boys, and the reason why is because of that fucking thing that would come down the fire.
big boom?
Yeah, the
Yeah.
big firework that would come.
Yep.
That was always
Loud
fucking
as
cool.
fuck.
It
I've
was
seen
loud.
it.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Okay, so are we going just
Every
general entrance, not individual instances?
Yeah, you don't have to pick a famous one or
for
something
fuck's sake, because I did that.
like that. Okay. Well, you get them. You get their famous ones.
Okay, well, fuck. I'm gonna say probably the most memorable one to me comes. It was on a WWF Saturday morning.
Okay.
The previous week, Macho Man, who was the world champ at the time, had gotten his ass beat all over the place by the natural disasters.
Oh, yeah.
Earthquake and typhoon. And he came out, and I believe he was talking to, was it Gorilla Monsoon or Mean Gene? Basically said, "That's not going to happen tonight. I got somebody watching my back." And it was fucking Hogan.
Oh.
And calls him in, and it was the loudest pop that I've ever heard because he had been away for a long time. A lot of people thought he had retired from wrestling. It had been like a year since he'd been around.
Yeah.
And for him to show up on the WWF Saturday morning show was unheard of
Okay.
because he hardly ever showed up. He showed up on Saturday night's main event and shit like that, but he was too big for the small time show.
Sure.
And when he fucking showed up, it was just fucking ridiculous. And then they proceeded to have this interview together that might have been the dumbest nonsense that the world has ever fucking heard. Where they did this powerful fucking handshake
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
where they had to grab their own wrists. Yeah. Like to support their own wrists because
Yeah.
the fucking handshake was going to be so powerful.
That's when they became the Mega Powers.
The mega powers, yes.
Was that whenever weren't they the ones that also did like they weren't gonna handshake?
Yep,
and
that
they
was
kept-
that one.
Oh,
Yep.
that was that one.
That was that one.
Well, it wasn't that they weren't going to. It was that there was so much fucking power
Aura.
that they couldn't get them. It was like they were having to fight attracting magnetic poles and push them together because there's the fucking power between them.
So is
which I don't know that you could really consider the two on equal power levels. Hook was twice Macho Man's size.
True.
Especially at that time.
Yeah.
I was more of a genius guy. That was Macho Man's brother.
What?
The genius.
I don't know who that is.
Lenny Poffo or Lanny Poffo. He was the
That was
genius.
his brother?
That was his brother.
I'll be goddamn. I didn't know
In
that.
real life, that's his brother.
Wow.
Still is his brother.
So is that Hulk Hogan or is that Macho Man?
Well, it was Hogan's entry.
Okay,
Okay.
so you get
Yeah.
Hogan. Okay.
Okay.
All right. I almost pulled one past you.
I go for 2.
You go for 2, bud.
I got to go with Sting from the Rafters.
Okay. Yeah, that's always a good one.
So it's just Sting. Period?
Sting,
yeah, you
yeah.
get Sting.
Okay.
And then
Oh fuck, that takes mine.
Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Yeah, broken glass, man.
Broken glass, driving down in fucking beer trucks and milk trucks.
milk
and,
trucks
yeah,
and shit. Yeah,
chugging beers and middle fingers and yeah.
Yeah, that's a good one. All right, what you got there, Jeremy? God, that's a good pick. I was hoping that would get back to me.
What's that, Sting or Stone Cold?
Stone Cold.
Because I was thinking a particular Sting. Sting where he showed up at the Survivor Series for the first time.
When Crow Sting.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. But I mean, his first appearance in WWE. Nobody ever
Yeah.
thought that would happen.
When he would come down from the rafters, that fucking they would
Yeah.
go ape shit. Just
Yeah.
But we all kind of grew used to that.
Yeah, but that's
nobody
first.
ever thought that they'd see him in WWE.
yeah.
I'm gonna go with the Undertaker.
Yeah,
He's had
that's-
plenty of good ones.
That was on my list.
That is actually majority of the time that's the best one because technically then you get Dark Undertaker, and then you get American
I hate
Badass.
that one.
The American Badass
That was a dumb
Dumb.
fucking
with the fucking Harley
story.
and shit.
Stupid.
I didn't mind it.
It goes completely against the whole demon motif.
Yeah, it does.
The dead man walking
Yeah.
thing.
Yeah,
He
I
was
get it.
supposed to be supernatural, not fucking Hell's Angel.
Okay, well that's fair enough. So that leaves me with my second pick. Took that one off. I'm gonna go with D-Generation X.
That was on mine.
Yep, that's what my number 2 is. Because that was, I mean, you still fucking do that to this day.
No, I don't.
Yeah, you don't go up to somebody and go, hey, suck it?
Well,
No.
yeah,
Just
now
you.
Oh, okay.
And that happens to you usually at family reunions.
Sometimes.
Since the pandemic, that's replaced my handshake.
yeah, exactly.
Suck it. Don't really suck it. I don't want to have contact with you, but
Right.
you get the back-to-backs.
I am going to go, it's not even that, like, extravagant of an entrance, but you got to take the rock.
Yeah.
That
was on my list.
You just have to. You hear the, if you smell, and then that's where the pop happens.
Yeah.
Here's what's weird. Every time, soup. Yeah, I smell it. Fucking bean with bacon. That's great.
There you go.
A lot of basil he used.
Fair enough.
One of my favorites, I think more just because I like the first part of it, was the shield.
Shield? Okay.
I always like that with the like coming over the walkie-talkie.
Okay.
And they would always come in from a different place. A lot of times from the fucking crowd or whatever.
And see, I don't remember him very well.
They would go, they'd start off and it was the military alphabet? They go Sierra, Hotel, India, Echo, Lima, Delta. And then,
Right. And they had that one really charismatic, that Dean Ambrose.
You talking about Moxley?
That fucking firecracker, Dean.
All right. Derek, you got 2,
I
dude.
got 2.
Yep.
I'm going to go with The Ultimate Warrior.
God damn it. That was my... No,
That was always, as soon as that music hit and he just tear ass down to the fucking, he was the only one that would ever do that. They fucking hated him for it. For a lot of people backstage hated him for doing that.
That was like one of the most memorable times whenever Ultimate Warrior came and saved Hulk Hogan in the middle. I want to say it was WrestleMania. It was definitely a big
They were against
pay-per-view.
each other in WrestleMania 6. They fought for and he won that. Ultimate Warrior won the title.
Yeah, that's whenever he won the title. But that was one you can hear. You can
He
hear
was
the
about to
music,
get
and he
fucked
just fucking
over.
sprinted down.
Yeah.
If I recall right, he was about to get fucked over by Sergeant Slaughter.
Something like that.
And because for some reason, the All-American Sergeant Slaughter suddenly was a big Saddam Hussein fan for a while. That was another dumb fucking storyline.
I've got a couple here for my next one, but I'm
Okay.
going to go with Triple H.
Yeah.
He's had some pretty fucking cool ones.
Yep. I know. And that's famous what he does whenever he stands on the edge of the ring
and
and
spits the water. And
yeah.
Yeah, it's just water.
he comes out with that fucking skull thing on his head.
Yeah, I remember that one.
It's not like the Great Muta that spits the fucking weird mist in the air.
Yeah.
It's just water. You see him take a drink.
Yeah.
Fill up his mouth. There's nothing mysterious about that.
Carrying the sledgehammer down to the side of the ring.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I get last 2 picks.
Wait a minute. Didn't
No.
Scotty?
I just went for 2.
Oh.
It's Jeremy. And then
Oh,
it'll go
yeah,
back
that's
to
right.
me
That's
for
right.
the
That's
last
right. That's
pick.
right.
I got last pick.
You got last pick. That's right. I apologize. Yeah, Jeremy.
Apology accepted, I guess.
Yeah, thanks.
Go with Goldberg.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was on there.
Shittiest music in the world, though.
Yeah,
Just-
just him breathing that fucking shit out, standing there, and it goes out of his nose. And
Dude, those are sparks. Get out of the fucking way. The thing I was going to say about the Ultimate Warrior is that's probably the most realistic intro. Like, if you're going to go get into a fight, that's how it works in real life.
Yeah.
You don't fucking flaunt your ass down a fucking hallway and give everybody high fives.
That's right. Instead,
Especially if you're going to come in and save somebody.
Yep. Instead, you put on boots and underwear and run down a ramp and go get into a fight.
Yeah. And, well, that's how I do it anyway.
Oh, okay.
I always carry a ramp with me at all times.
Okay.
It gets cumbersome at times, but
that's just because he likes to fuck handicap chicks.
that's sure. I got some steep steps. They can't make it up there. I'm not going to carry you. Fucking wheel your ass up there. I'll be up there eating a grilled cheese sandwich when you're ready.
No way TikTok's going to allow that one.
Hey, they allowed side pocketing.
That's true. That's true.
Jeremy likes a side pocket handicap chicks.
Yeah. Yeah, I do. But yeah, I mean, it's that was probably the thing I hated most about Sting's first entrance when he came to WWE was that Triple H had who was it?
Dolph Ziggler?
Dolph Ziggler fucking knocked out and was about to fucking pin him. And then you hear the crow and he just stops and looks. Fucking finish what you're doing as he saunters his ass down. You could have fucking kept control of the fucking league. Instead, you lost your ass because you had to fucking gaze in amazement.
Yeah.
He'll be down here when he gets down here.
Who are
Fuck, go get your goddamn sledgehammer. You know he's got a fucking bat. Pin Ziggler and fucking be done with it, you jack off.
Who's your pick?
Oh, is it my turn?
Yeah.
Probably Dolph Ziggler. No, I always liked. God damn it! What was the guy's name? He wasn't a very good wrestler. Glacier.
Oh, you talked about
son
him.
of a bitch.
You nerd.
He
No!
had the fucking coolest like
That was
laser
the
effects.
coolest fucking intro, and he's still wrestling. I
Does he still go
cannot
by
bel-
Glacier?
Yeah,
Really?
I'm pretty sure he does. But I cannot believe you picked that. That was my last pick. I was gonna sneak that sumbitch in.
Wow.
It was such an unusual thing compared to everybody else at the time.
They wanted him to be like a Mortal Kombat character.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
exactly what they wanted.
That was what they wanted. So he was the Sub-Zero of wrestling.
And then there was Mortis. That was his fucking mortal enemy. And then they brought in, God damn it, what was the other fucking
I
guy?
don't
The
remember.
great big fucker
I don't remember.
who wound up being in several tag teams with more important guys.
I don't know. But no, God, I cannot believe you picked Glacier. That kind of bums me out.
It should. Scotty, everything I do
Asshole.
is to piss you off. You thought we were having good fun with that Ozzie Smith thing.
Shit.
I wanted that to really make you cry.
I still can't believe you guys fucking did that. That's still fucking amazing. All right. Okay, so I am definitely going to
I owe
take...
you $1,500.
Yes.
I'm definitely going to take Rey Mysterio Jr.
Okay.
And last but not least, I am going to go with John Cena as one of my favorite entries. No, John Cena? Oh, man.
Here's what I never got about his intro. Or mostly his music. Is he Hispanic in some way?
I don't
Because
think
that
so.
is Hispanic music for sure. Well, they
Yeah.
start off with the.
Yeah,
I mean, that's
that's Cardi B. Isn't
that ain't fucking American.
Yeah.
it? Isn't that Cardi B?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean,
That's
he's
where
a fan.
Cardi B got it from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a fan of Cardi B.
He was the inspiration for Cardi B.
No,
What if she said on my list of inspiration? I'd have to say John Cena.
Yeah.
Just the beginning of his music, it just really inspired me.
Yeah, for sure.
Like
God, she is a fucking annoying son of a bitch. But,
Oh, God.
But
My turn again?
No, Rey Mysterio popping out of the stage is still like one of my favorite ones of
That
all
is
time.
cool.
Yeah, that's my
Yeah,
favorite.
it's your turn.
I always liked him anyway. He was just so cool.
He was
to
so
watch.
fun to fucking watch.
One, I don't know that they were necessarily all that good at wrestling. Well, a couple of them went on to some pretty good things, but I always liked when they were together. The Brood,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
He had Gangrel and
Gangrel, Edge,
and then Edge and Christian.
Edge and
Yeah.
Christian was there.
I guess Edge and Christian went on to be pretty fucking
Yeah,
famous.
Edge is wrestling again, I guess.
But the way they would fucking rise up
I
out
saw
of
that.
the entryway,
Yeah,
and
yeah, yeah,
everything
yeah,
would
yeah.
turn red. and-
Yeah, I remember
He
that.
drink the blood.
that.
And,
Which is kind of weird because Christian doesn't come across as like a very scary one, but he wore like vampire teeth. No, that was Gangrel. Had
that was
vampire,
Gangrel.
Had vampire
I think
teeth.
he ended up being too fat to wrestle. That's why he ended up getting cut. I
Yeah.
looked it up one day.
He is a fucking weird looking motherfucker.
He was.
Yeah.
Really? I used to worry about being too fat to fuck.
Yeah.
Now you're just too fat to sleep.
I'm too fat to finger anybody. I get worn out.
All right.
Go ahead.
Derek, last pick, dude. Who you got?
Oh gosh, I got a couple honorable mentions, but I'm not picking them.
Okay, I got a couple too.
Kane,
Yeah,
is a good one.
Yep, that was a good one. I had that on my list.
And Rick Rude was a good one.
Ooh.
Because when he would come in and he'd go, I just want to say, all you fat, filthy sweat hogs, I'm gonna
Yeah.
this day take my robe off and you can see what a real man looks
I
like.
remember that.
But I'm gonna go with Demon Finn Balor.
Who the fuck is that?
It's Finn Balor, but when he comes out as the demon, he paints his entire face and chest,
Yeah.
and he crawls
What's he use,
to
like
the ring.
Crayon?
Yeah, Crayola.
Dutch boy?
Do you,
Crayola.
Oh,
hold on. Do you want to
that's
do
not
one
paint.
more?
No, I just did two.
Okay.
I just gave out my two honorable mentions, but I'm
But
going.
then you would go pick. You can pick again.
Nah, we're good with
We're
five.
good with five?
Yeah,
'Cause
Demon Finn Balor is the other one
Because we're gonna get shit again.
because we left off Ric Flair.
Yep.
Big fucking deal.
Yeah, we left off Ric
come
Flair.
out and do your fucking twirl in your feather robe, you fucking cocksucker.
It is classic. It is fucking
I
classic.
guess.
But there was a Nature Boy, I think before Ric Flair, there was another one.
I don't know. You could be right. I
There
have
was
no
a
idea.
different.
I think
yeah.
it was a boxer, wasn't it?
No, it was another wrestler. It was
I don't know.
Buddy Rhodes.
He-
Playboy
he
Buddy
might-
Rhodes.
He might be old enough to where it might have been Ric Flair.
I think it was
Was the Nature Boy before Nature Boy Ric Flair?
Yeah, but he did the same thing. He was always in those.
Buddy Rogers was
Okay.
the original Nature Boy.
Okay. But
And
he
I
always
mean,
came out big,
pretty
fucking
similar.
robes and shit like that.
Yep.
So, that's kind of why. One of mine was Hot Rod, Roddy Piper.
Yeah, that was.
He
a good
had
one.
Bagpipes, man. Those things would go and it'd pop.
maybe the second most memorable fucking intro I ever saw was in 1995 Halloween Havoc, when Hogan had joined the NWO, and that was a big fucking thing. And his whole thing was, I am the greatest icon in the history of wrestling. And he had just won the final match, probably with the help of the Outsiders. Who knows? But as soon as he said, I am the most legendary icon in wrestling history, and then the fucking bagpipes come
Yeah.
on. And you see that fucker. And it's almost impossible to find that footage.
Really?
I found it one place. Well, and the whole thing, too, was that... or no, it's impossible to find the footage because the two of them wrestled in the next pay-per-view, and Piper won, and the NWO blocked the footage from getting out.
Oh.
And I'm guessing that since WCW went under,
Yeah.
that they were trying to act like they were blocking WCW from
Sure.
putting it on Nitro, but
I did have one that I almost picked pretty high, though, that I decided not to, and that was Y2J.
Yeah.
I liked that intro whenever it was right around 2000.
Gold Dust was a good one.
Yeah, that was another good one.
And then the reason I didn't go with NWO is because there was like 60 of them.
Yeah, the Wolf
It
Pack.
just, and then there were all there was the
Hogan had his
Latino
own.
and- yeah.
So, but if I had one more pick though, and I couldn't pick Glacier, it would without a shadow of a doubt be Harlem Heat.
Really?
Without a shadow of a doubt.
Hitman was good.
yes, no,
Yeah, I
Yes.
fucking love
no.
Harlem Heat.
What if they said it like that?
Booker T.
Instead,
Can you dig it, sucker?
Shawn Michaels too.
Shawn Michaels was a good one too.
yeah,
Yeah,
and then early Road Warriors.
yeah.
Back before all the fucking licensing and shit went out, they used to come out to Iron Man, which they after a while couldn't do anymore because
Sure.
fucking Black Sabbath sued them.
Yeah, probably.
But yeah,
Oh,
once
well.
they started having to pay, what do they call that?
I don't know.
The licensing
Royalties?
fee, the proprieties.
Proprieties, yeah. Okay.
They were.
They quit being able to use that.
They were on. They had the one before Owen Hart was the Road Warriors, the Dark Side of the Ring.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What did they do?
They just talked about how they came up, where they met, what they did, how fucking Hawk died,
Yeah.
how Hawk would show
How
up
did
drunk.
Hawk die?
Heart attack, I thought.
I'm gonna guess stabbed.
He drank a lot.
Yeah.
They said that he started showing up drunk and missing dates, and so they fired him, and they just had Animal, and they just couldn't. There was no place for.
Yeah, he needed
Yeah.
Hawk to be around.
Yeah. Well, and I remember they used to be like the biggest guys size wise, and certainly in
both
the
bodybuilders.
NWA and all that. But by the time that their careers were at the end, fuck, they were regular size, if not smaller, and they were supposed to be these, incredibly powerful guys. And
Yeah.
no, you're fucking fighting guys twice your size now. What the hell happened?
Well, I think I'm caught up enough. I think we will have this be on Facebook. I think I'll put this on Facebook. You can vote on Facebook.com/laughing on the sidelines. I'll try to put that up by Wednesday, so that way you can go and vote on who has the best list of best WWE entrances. And now we get to my favorite part of every single episode. This is what we like to call the laughing on the sidelines shitty situation. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, this week's laughing on the sideline shitty situation, which is basically a would you rather in our own way. So, Jeremy,
It's not even in our own way. It's
would you rather. We
Yeah.
just call it something different.
Yeah, shitty situation. We call
Shitty
it.
situation. But anyways, what's our
Okay.
shitty situation this week?
Well, okay, we're all three collectors of sports memorabilia.
Yep.
We like to collect the people we like and display them prominently in our houses.
Well, not the people themselves, but their shit.
Okay, we're on a different level here.
Okay.
you ain't gonna believe who I got at the fucking house.
Kel?
Don't be fucking ridiculous. I have Keenan. I couldn't afford Kale.
Good callback.
Keenan will do anything.
That's true. All right.
Yeah, he's a Nicolas Cage. Fucking...
I also have Ozzie Smith.
I believe it now.
I got it. I'm forcing him to fucking record cameos.
All right.
It's weird that I still paid the $100. Anyways, okay. So anyways, we all like this shit.
Yeah.
Now, would you rather spend a bunch of money, as Derek did on this Walter Payton helmet, or just any very expensive piece of memorabilia for someone who you love in a sport that you love, only to find out that it's fake? But you can't let your fucking friends know that, so you still got to display it. But it's a constant reminder of your awful mistake.
Yeah.
Or would you rather have a friend who, a very good friend, make a very sweet gesture of buying you something that you don't like that's huge, like, say, an autographed NASCAR hood with the legends of NASCAR that's totally authentic, and it was a really sweet gesture on his part, and he comes over to your house quite a bit, so you have to keep it displayed. You can't get rid of it. And pretend that you like it.
Fuck.
Which would you rather have? A fake hero or a real bunch of assholes? An authentic
And you can't sell
collection of
Yeah, you
jack-offs.
cannot sell
it.
it.
Can't sell it. Have to display it.
Cannot sell it. You have to display it. And because it's a hood, it's going to take up a big wall, and you got to get it in the middle of the wall. You can't hang that from a sheetrock anchor. You got to hit a stud. You maybe Molly Bolt, but probably a stud. You're going to want a stud on that.
Uh-huh.
You might even have to have it professionally hung.
Oh.
Well hung.
Tack. Anyway, I bet there's no way I'm hanging at a fucking NASCAR hood. There's no fucking way.
Have to.
No, there's no way.
Because we have another surprise for you, Scotty.
Housewarming gift?
Yes.
Okay. No, I without a shadow of a doubt, I would want a fake autograph. I would totally want a fake autograph.
Okay.
I got a fake Jeremy Joseph autograph.
I do too. Shocking. Who forges it
Who
for you?
fucking forged that? And how'd they do it? Because I don't usually sign that name.
Joseph Jeremy did it.
Did he really?
Yeah.
Wow. Is that Ron's brother?
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. I would go with the fake autograph. I actually had a fake autograph Ozzie Smith that I found out was fake, and I still have it. I don't hang it up, but I have it. But
Did you get Ozzie Smith to confirm it?
I could have asked him.
we could have fucking asked him.
Yeah.
Anyway.
Yeah, Scotty, that ain't my fucking signature.
Yeah.
What the fuck's wrong with you?
Right. All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
Okay.
Because you're in this situation. That thing's
Yeah,
coming
Well,
back
I'm
fake.
not. I'm not necessarily in the situation. They wanted a set. I had this happen once. I got a Christmas gift
Yeah.
from my. I've actually almost been in this situation, both on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
I got a Christmas gift from my dad and stepmom like 6 years ago, and they bought an autographed John Candy photo off of eBay, and I was like, "Oh fuck!" There's
Signed in 2007?
There's no there's no certificate with it, no COA, and I'm like, "Oh, that thing's fake." Like eBay, no COA. I took it to JSA to have it authenticated, and they were like, "I want to get a second opinion on it." And about 2.5 weeks later is when you get all your, like, if you have to get a letter, some things required, or just a piece of cardboard and a sticker. The others are a letter. And I got a letter, and it was authentic, and I was like, "Sweet."
Yeah.
So I'm not totally fucked yet here.
But in this particular situation, you would be.
Hang on. I've also been in Vegas when I bought my signed Sam Kinison album.
Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, New Vegas.
I bought a signed Sam Kinison album and a 2016 World Series Cubs jersey, and I also took those to JSA, and they saw them across the room and said they were fake, like immediately. And so I ended up getting into a big fight. I actually
Did you buy these from reputable places?
I bought those.
Yeah.
I bought those from a store. I met Gail Sayers in the store. I bought those from
The real Gale Sayers or a fake one?
the fake one.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, impersonator. He's
Okay.
got. There's a bunch of those all over Vegas. There's more Gail Sayers impersonators and Elvis impersonators.
Was this in
impressive.
Madame Trousseau's
Yeah.
wax statue shop?
Yeah, he just sat there, stood there with a pen. He didn't move. He was kind of an asshole.
Yeah.
Didn't say
You
shit.
had
No.
to move the fucking paper.
Yeah, I had to do that for him.
Gale. Say your... Thanks, Gale.
Yeah.
Kansas coming. Hey, you remember Brian Piccolo?
But so yeah, those came back fake, and I got into a real big fight with that store, and ended up having to dispute credit
I would have
card
just
charges.
fought the owner.
I tried to. I ended up. I was gonna hire a lawyer. I disputed the credit card charges, and once I disputed the charges, they kind of backed down. They basically told me to kick rocks in the beginning, and then they kind of backed down, and I ended up. They swapped it out with a jersey that with a reputable COA, certificate of authenticity company. Two of them actually.
Yeah.
So I would display the hood because I know I spent that much
NASCAR.
money. I would display the hood. I would, and fucking let all my white trash be the envy of all my white trash friends. I wouldn't hang any pictures of family up because I wouldn't want them to think that that's what I was fucking. but they'd be like, "You fuck that shit?" No, that's my sister. I know. You fuck that shit? So yeah, I would display the hood right there in the living room,
Oh man, that's awful.
right above the mantle.
Nope, couldn't do it. Couldn't do it.
Okay.
All right, Jeremy.
Yeah, by the way, I'm 90% sure that helmet's going to be fake. Not to worry or nothing. Listen, okay. When it comes to...
That's real. I'm bringing it, and I'm going to put it right here for
That's fine.
For a lot of people, you know, having something like that wound up being fake displayed in your house would just be a constant reminder
Yeah.
of the money you blew. The problem is that I light my cigars with $3,000. We all know that. I light my cigars with it, and then I throw it into a fucking grass field.
Yeah.
Not the money.
I hope
keep
you.
that.
I hope you do that in the summer when it's dry out, so you don't cause any.
Goddamn right I do, because I don't like cigars.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
But I love a good bonfire.
Yeah.
And I don't care what I got to do to get it. I'm just that kind of guy.
Yeah.
On the other hand, if I would much rather have that, because the problem with having a NASCAR hood is that you're going to get NASCAR people. What are you, Rusty Wallace guy? Yeah. Oh, I can't believe you got Jeff Gordon. What the fuck's wrong? Fuck you. Go away. I don't want to hear your bullshit. Okay?
That'd be the worst one too.
Who?
Jeff Gordon. Yeah.
I don't care.
It would invoke conversation about NASCAR, and
Yes.
you would want to blow your fucking head off.
And your buddy who gave it to you would always like be bringing these people over.
Yeah.
Look what I got him. Look what I got him.
Look what I got him.
This guy's the biggest NASCAR fan. And I would have to, I think, wind up murdering my friend. And
Cut him off.
Depending on the friend,
Yeah. It wouldn't
I might
even
not
take
want to do that. So,
that.
yeah, I'm going to go with the fake helmet.
Yep. Cheers. Me too. So
Okay. Well, it's not fake yet.
I've seen it. It's real.
To me, it's real too.
It's real.
It's real to me, damn it.
Yeah, it's real. And
If
guess
not,
what? If not, just hang it up.
Take it to the Walter and have him sign it.
Yeah,
For real.
for sure.
I can do that.
Wax statue. Yep, he'll
Yep.
do the same thing.
Walter.
Oh, anyways. All right. Well, guys, that's what I
if it was
got.
just written in print, sweetness. Didn't even try to do Walter Payton.
I used to make a joke about that store because that store that I bought it from, I will tell you guys the name of that store. The not the Walter Payton, but the two fake items that I did get, the Kinnison album. It was Art of Music. It is in Mandalay Bay in Las Vegas, which it was. They had two locations. One of them is now closed, but there was one in Mandalay Bay and one in Treasure Island. Mm-hmm. And they had all sorts of shit, and it was just too good to be true. I mean, they had presidents. They had fucking I should have fucking been tipped off when they had a Bible signed by Jesus.
Yeah,
That's
for sure.
That I should have been tipped on that, but
Yeah.
It was actually signed by the gardener, so you really can't dispute that. But no, I mean, that's God, for an autograph store. I mean, that's their reputation is everything.
Yeah, I don't understand. And the JSA, I talked to the
What does
JSA.
JSA stand for?
James Spence Authentics.
Spence. Okay.
So I told the reps from JSA when they had asked where I bought it, and they told me, they said, man, the guy that owned the shop said that he went in there and he was sending them pictures because he was like, oh my God, he's big into presidents. They had Kennedy, they had Lincoln, they had Washington. He's like, and he's shooting him pictures, and the guy's just going fake, 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 fake.
Yeah.
He didn't even tell him where he was. He's like, fake, fake. Finally, after about the 6th or 7th one, he's like, where are you?
Yeah.
And he's like, Art of Music in Vegas. And he goes, get the fuck out of there.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
Really? Mm-hmm. Wow.
Yeah. That was a rough couple of weeks.
That was a month. That was over a month.
Well, I couldn't remember exactly how. I just remember you telling me like day by day what the fuck was going on. I'm just like, Jesus, I never want to go through this ever.
I know
was horrible.
That Pawn Stars, Rick on there.
Yeah.
He is so concerned with his reputation that, I mean, if it can't be, even if it's 90% sure that it's authentic, he won't
buy it.
Yeah.
Yeah. It
Because
needs
that
to
is
be.
his whole business.
Yes.
Is on his reputation.
Yep. Absolutely.
And by the way, I just really want to know how many pawn shop owners that show has fucked up for. People coming in trying to get authentication and shit. Don't you have a buddy that can come down and appraise this painting?
Yeah.
If it ain't guns or tools or guitars, we don't want it.
There was only one pawn show for me, and that was Hardcore Pawn.
Yeah, I
that the
remember
Detroit
that.
one?
That was one in Detroit.
That fucking thing was gold.
Yeah.
You think it was scripted?
Yes.
I loved it, though. Every
Fuck
fucking
yes.
minute of it.
I think everything in Detroit should be hardcore,
And that
whatever.
that was the best thing ever, because you would watch the two, and you like Rick from Pawn Stars. They could like, well, I'm trying to get 300 out of it, and he's like, let me have a guy come in, and they come in. Yeah, that's worth about $9,000. He's like, that's what I thought, type deal.
Yeah.
Or he's like, or he'd straight out, you'd see him tell somebody, hey, I want 300 for this. That's worth about $3,000, just knowing offhand. And then you watch that one, and they got something that is worth 10 grand, and he's like, $100. like,
Well, and yeah, I saw a girl come in with a brooch that
yes,
she
was on
like,
Pawn Stars.
I'm hoping to get like 2,000 for it, and he's looking at it going, "This is Fabergé."
Yeah.
And it wasn't white gold; it was platinum, and there were real diamonds in this. And he's like, "I would love to give you 2,000 for it, but I have a conscience." No, there's cameras rolling, you prick. If they weren't, you would have offered her 1,000 for it, and she would have left there feeling good about herself.
I found a magazine here at a garage sale years ago. It was from like 1954. It was called Man's Illustrated, and it looked like it had just come off the rack. I mean, it was in pristine condition. Mm-hmm. And so one day I Googled it and found out it was worth like $150.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I'll just take it there and see if they're there. And I took it to Vegas, and I took it into that store, and I sold it. I think at that time the value went down to $100, but he
Into
goes,
the silver and gold pawn shop?
yeah.
Yeah.
And the guy goes, how do you, they weren't in there, Rick and them weren't. Mm-hmm. But the guy was like, where did you come up with the $100? And I said, I Googled it. There was a site called ABE Books. Mm-hmm. And he goes, oh yeah, we use that all the time. And he typed in AB, he typed it in, he couldn't find it. And I said, I Googled it, and I showed him what I did, and it popped up, and it was $100. And he goes, I said, how do you guys know so much about all this? He goes, we just do exactly what you just did. We just Google it. And
Yeah.
I'm like, oh, okay. Well,
Yeah.
so much for me thinking that there was some sort of knowledge base that
Oh, I'm sure there's a little bit.
there's got to be some if you've been doing it forever.
They probably have seen it enough times, but I've been by there twice. We were going to go both times, and there's always a line out the fucking door.
Oh, there always will be, yeah.
Yeah.
Annie owns the barbecue place right
Across the street.
I did a comedy show there.
Oh, cool. I didn't know that.
And he'll bartend there occasionally.
That's cool. Did you get to meet him?
No, he wasn't there.
Oh, well. yeah.
Scotty, don't you have a
Touch it.
subscription to Man's Illustrated?
No.
No.
I don't.
Men's Illustrated, sorry.
Yeah.
No. I don't have that
Naked
either.
Men's Illustrated.
Fucking asshole.
You just print off the pictures. It's an online subscription.
Anyway.
Inkjet.
God, I hate these guys, but I love
That's
them.
a dot matrix.
That is still that is the coolest fucking thing that both of you guys did for me. Even though watching my hero tell me that I'm basically a piece of shit.
Yeah.
He knows what he's talking
Him
about.
saying "just kidding" made it all better.
We gotta go higher, Jeremy.
It's the coolest. That is the absolute coolest thing. So thank you to Ozzie Smith
Yeah.
for that. I really do appreciate that. But anyways, that's my show. Our show. Our show.
We'll call it yours. We don't really want credit for this one.
Yeah.
This is a shitty show.
But I don't know. Do you guys have anything else that you want to leave? before?
Yeah.
What do you got?
I got shows.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Oh yeah, I forgot. We are comedians.
Yeah, that's true.
Fuck.
July 2nd and 3rd, I will be co-headlining with Jeremy Rush at the Looney Bin in Wichita, Kansas.
There you go.
215 North St. Francis.
I will be there.
Never mind. I'm going to back out.
Something else happens right around that time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
4th.
I forget.
I don't remember what happens on the 4th, but something big.
It's not, well, yeah.
We all shoot off snakes and sparklers and
Yeah. That's the only ones I got.
champagne poppers.
Yeah. No Deuce or Do's or Deuce Don'ts. Just snakes and sparklers.
Okay, you can't fucking quote the whole goddamn movie, Scotty. At
Anyways.
some point, it's plagiarism.
Anyways, we are Laughing on the Sidelines. You can follow us on Facebook, which is Laughing on the Sidelines Podcast. We are on Instagram. We are on YouTube. You can watch all of these episodes on video on YouTube / Laughing on the Sidelines. And our favorite platform, you can watch us on TikTok. All of our snippets and fun videos and things like that are all there.
Learn all about side pocketing.
Yeah, exactly. Thank you to all of the new followers. We really do appreciate it. We're getting a lot more to listeners. So, yeah, thank you very much for coming on. We really appreciate it. We want to keep you guys around, give you some entertainment with especially all of the stuff that's going on in the world. That's kind of our job, is to make you guys laugh, make you have a good time. I know it's crazy, but come hang out with us for an hour and a half every Wednesday morning, and we'll try to make you giggle a little bit.
We can't promise an hour and a half.
No, but we sure did today. So that's what we do. But guys, we really do appreciate it. You guys are advertisers. So if you would do us a favor, please, if you like us, tell your friends and tell your family. And if you don't like us,
We hope you get an enema with hot coffee.
if you don't like us,
Tell your enemies.
and until next time, guys.
Where's the beef?
Until next time.
Keep laughing, assholes.
All right, you guys take care. What the
Again.
God damn it. We got to have
Ozzie's
fucking Ozzie
right.
do another one.
Ozzie's right.
We'll see you later. Take care. Bye.